cue the SpongeBob meme.
I hate that that's making a comeback. I don't like that one. It's creepy.
It is creepy.
And that's why Melissa likes it.
I do like creepy things.
Oh, I threw my fishing rod.
That's not how you fish.
I really don't think that's how that works. Can you imagine? Just like taking lane fishing, he just chucks the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
Lane's
go.
turn.
Okay, hold on. I have to remember how to intro now. Okay.
One of these days, I'm gonna cue him in, and he's gonna know exactly what to say.
No, I'm not.
Just one of those days.
That was intense.
Anyway, welcome back, everybody, to the Castworks podcast. This is part 2 of our interview with It's Your Girl Manila.
It's me. It's
Nothing.
your girl.
Exactly how you pronounce
your
it.
squirrel.
Don't look at the tab list.
It's your squirrel,
It's
Melissa.
a squirrel.
Nobody commented on that. So sad.
What?
Nobody. In my last episode, I said in my intro, "It's your squirrel, Melissa," and nobody caught it or commented. I was like, "Did
Like, this is
anybody
normal.
catch that? Did anybody catch that?"
Everybody just thought it was normal.
Awesome.
She's always
Whatever.
been a squirrel.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay, Manila. Well, we're going to start by asking some of the fan questions in the Craftworks fan Discord. For those of you watching, if you're not in the Craftworks fan Discord, link will be in the description.
Woo.
Best Discord on Earth.
That's right.
So far, yeah.
Yeah.
If somebody wants to beat us out for that title, you can try.
Let's go.
I mean, you can attempt, but we've got a pretty wholesome group on there.
We do.
Mm-hmm.
Daily hydration checks.
Yeah.
Multiple
Very
times a
helpful.
day. Yeah.
And I can at least rely on waking up to a good morning message in there.
Yeah,
Truly,
it's so
it's
sweet.
great.
Any
It's
time
so
of day.
awesome.
Yeah, any time of day, 2:30 in the afternoon. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
I mean, me, honestly.
All right. Well, the first question that I'm going to ask is from our very own Cube Prospector. And he asks, which update has been her favorite, and was there a particular feature or block in that release that made it so good?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, she's going to say the B update.
I was about to answer that for you.
Well, actually, no. I'm going to go ahead and say the Nether update.
Ooh.
Really?
Yes. They added so much.
They did add a lot, yeah.
So much, and just made the Nether,
They made it livable.
I want to say more fun. But I would say more fun to explore. And more visually appealing, and
Yeah.
just more content in general in the Nether. Because I feel like before the Nether update, it was like, okay, you go in, you get blaze rods, and you get out.
Yeah.
Like, that was pretty much it. So
Yeah.
I feel like the Nether update was just an overall dime of an update.
Do we need to explain that again, or are we just going to
No.
assume everyone heard it the first time? Okay.
We're going to assume everybody heard it
Dime
the
means
first time.
10 out of 10. 10 cents, 10 out of 10. Okay?
It's a thing, so
We're
we've been
bringing it
told.
back. We're bringing it back.
I don't remember when it
'Cause
ever was here originally, but yeah, we're bringing it back.
Yeah.
I didn't get
Okay,
that memo.
so is there a particular feature or block in there that, really resonated with you? Like, do you have a favorite?
Well, the woods. The woods that they added, the warped and the crimson,
Okay, the warped I like. The crimson I don't.
I think they're great. I think it's like a very vibrant, good addition. Because before that, I feel like we barely had much as far as vibrancy to our blocks, and I feel like that just really added to it. And then the leaves, whatever you call them,
Yeah,
Hyphae?
those things.
Is that what it's called? Hyphae?
It's something like that.
Leaves,
I
aren't
don't
they
remember.
just wart blocks?
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. The crimson one is,
Or yeah.
but the warped one
It's like
is like a blue version of that.
Yeah.
And I thought that was really cool. And then the
Yeah.
shroom lights, a great alternative to glowstone.
honestly the
so-
shroom light is, in my opinion, far superior to lighting than glowstone.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
glowstone
Much-
is just a little harsh.
Yeah.
It's crunchy.
Yeah.
crunchy.
Yeah.
Super crunchy.
I've
Oh
used
man,
them
now
as,
I'm
like-
thinking about chewing on a glowstone, and I don't like it too much.
All right, what's the what is
let's
the
compare.
No. I am going to ask the question. What, in your opinion, is like the most edible block in Minecraft?
The most edible block. We're not talking food. We're talking a legit block.
Yeah. Like, which one would you?
I don't like.
actually...
I don't like thinking about this.
I love thinking about this. I have them ranked in my head.
Well, listen,
Of course you do.
Listen, when we went to the deep dark, I asked what the smell of skulk was,
Yeah.
right? What we thought skulk smelled like.
Didn't a lot of the answers say like sulfur or something?
No, that's what the nether smells like. Is
Nether.
sulfur.
Oh yeah.
But I think we agreed on petrichor. We thought maybe it smelled like petrichor.
Oh, interesting. I
Or
could-
some sort of like musty kind of thing.
damp cave. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, Goose did research, and it is canon that skulk tastes like raisins.
I don't believe that. No,
It's in a short.
I don't like
It's in one of his shorts. So I'm gonna go ahead, and since I know canonically that skulk tastes like raisins, and I do like me some raisins, I'm gonna go ahead and say skulk.
No. I would chomp on a bamboo block all day.
That sounds like an Izzy answer.
It just
Is a
sounds
pan-
like it
is a-
tastes good.
Is a panda.
Is a panda.
It's a many things, apparently. Okay, come on, Lane. You have to participate.
I don't know.
Just one.
Look, my two brain cells are on fire trying to think about this. Okay.
He said
it's a
sand.
good exercise for them. Let them
No,
run around
not
a little bit.
not sand. Not sand. See, like, I don't like mushrooms, but I would imagine a mushroom block.
Ooh, red or brown or stem.
Well, I definitely don't want to eat any of them, but I don't know. What comes to my mind is the brown, but maybe that's because I'm looking directly at some over there.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. We'll give you a pass on this one.
I feel like
Okay.
brown is a safer bet. I feel
I
like there's
agree.
some mushrooms out there that are like red and also poisonous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
fairly
also what came to
certain.
mind.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the
So-
red one would be poisonous.
I would like to live, so I choose brown.
I wish you could eat the brown mushrooms raw.
Ugh, just thinking about that makes me gag. Oh,
I like mushrooms.
ew. Oh, gross.
I like them raw.
No, thank you.
It tastes
I'd
like the
pass.
earth.
That's what I don't like about it. It just tastes like slimy dirt.
They're not well. They're not supposed to be slimy. If you're eating them slimy, then that might be the problem.
Like the mushrooms, like on pizza, they're always
Oh
like
no! Don't cook
slimy.
them. No, the
and-
cooked ones are no. You shouldn't cook mushrooms. No, chop them up and put them on salad.
I'll pass. Mushrooms are like little aliens. It's
Yeah.
weird.
She says nom.
Would eat.
Confirmed. Izzy likes eating aliens.
That's why you don't see them.
That's why they don't come to Earth. They're scared. They're getting
They're scared of
eaten by
Izzy.
Izzy.
I eat them.
That one with the box. Watch her.
She eats extraterrestrial beings.
What have we devolved
I don't
into
know, man.
tonight?
All right, more Discord questions. What do the fans want to know? Get me back on track.
Okay, see, I'm looking at the 26 norm questions that are here,
break
and I
them
don't
up.
know where to start. This one baffles me. It says on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being the worst and 10 being the best, what is your favorite color of ice cream flavor?
Beige.
Well, if my favorite color of ice cream flavor is truly my favorite, it clearly would be a 10 out of 10.
You know, that's true. That's true.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say that my favorite color of ice cream, because no matter what flavor it is, it will probably always be this color, is pink. It could be cotton candy, it could be strawberry, it could be cherry, it could be mint, which I'm into as well.
Pink mint.
Pink.
Oh, peppermint.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like peppermint.
that makes sense. All right. That
Yeah,
sounds
so
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and say pink on a scale 10. I
Okay, so
answered
when-
your
Out.
ridiculous question.
right. Yeah.
This is
one.
norm. This is norm. He also asks, Who is your favorite Minecrafter to watch outside of the Craftworks family? 100 points extra if it's Norm Plays. And then underneath that says, was that last question considered a bribery?
I didn't realize this was a point system. Are we
I
being
didn't
graded?
either. I guess. I don't know.
I'm flunking this one,
I
man.
wonder
I
how
don't
I'm
know.
doing. Yeah. Does
So
this
who
go
is
on
your
our
favorite
is
Minecrafter
this
outside
permanent
of...
record?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Norm, we need answers.
You apply for college. They're like, no,
Don't have enough
not
norm
accepted.
points.
Sorry.
No, none.
Not enough Norm points.
Answering legitimately, as much as I do really like Norm Plays, I think the person that I watch outside of the Craftworks,
Probably mythical
Probably
sausage twice.
probably probably mythical sausage. Honestly, I honestly I don't watch too many of the hermits. I did binge Pearl's playlist.
I love Pearl.
I do really
She's
like
so
Pearl.
sweet.
But if I'm not mistaken, her and Sausage are like BFFs.
Yeah, that started in the Empire series.
Yeah. So I would say them. I would say them that I really enjoy watching their content. For sure.
Good choice. Wayne, don't you dare. Don't get out of your chair.
I'm not getting out of my chair. I'm trying to look at questions.
You sit there and you be a good boy.
And I'm trying to... No, and I'm trying to figure out what these cats are meowing at. Hold on.
That was loud.
Think about what you've done.
Cat check, apparently.
Okay, so Norm also asks, what's your least favorite thing about Minecraft and how would you change it?
I think we already answered that
Not
question.
being able to eat eggs.
Yes.
So-
Oh, okay, we're going... Okay,
Eat
yeah.
eggs.
Hold on.
Eat eggs. Yes.
Look, I
Very
forgot
simple.
what we discussed, even though it was like half an hour ago.
No, it's great.
did?
It needs to be discussed again.
Eggs.
No.
Hashtag save Melissa. Eat eggs.
Add eggs.
Add eggs.
Okay, well, what's your most favorite block in the game? Is another question from Norm.
Ooh, that's a toughie. There's so many good ones. Well,
If
I
it's
think
not
this
Deep Slate
season,
or Spruce, it's not the right answer.
I disagree.
as much as I do love those, I don't think it's my favorite.
Yeah.
This season, I've really grown to appreciate wool.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've really, really grown to appreciate it. I mean, I've been using it so much in almost every single one of my builds, and I'm just kind of realizing how versatile wool is and how easy of a block it is to obtain, and just how much you can do with it as far as texturing and the boldness of it and stuff like that. It's like, it's not as bold as concrete, but concrete is such a pain to get.
Yeah.
So I feel like wool is like one of the best blocks in the game for sure. And I can't say any particular color because they all have their place.
Well, I like wool a little better than concrete anyway, just because it has more texture to it, where the concrete is just super bland.
Yeah.
I like concrete powder.
Unless you're using the powder.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then that doesn't have the funky that actually has physics to it, and that's lame.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So wool is
No, I
like
feel that.
anti-gravity concrete powder.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah.
Perfect. Love that. We're going to use that.
Next.
Hold on. He also asks, what's your favorite thing to do in the game?
Explore.
Mm.
Just explore. So one of my favorite things to do is just start a new seed. Start a brand new random seed and see where it drops me and what I can find. And just like running around, looking at the landscapes and how it's generated and what structures are there and all that stuff. I think that's one of my favorite parts about the game is just running around exploring.
See, I really miss the old terrain generation, like back in the day, where it was so wild and chaotic, you never knew what you would be loading into.
That was fun, but like
No, I love that.
I love the new generation,
I do.
especially the mountains.
Oh, yeah. 100% agree with that.
Yeah.
Oh, the mountains are so, and then the, underwater ravines,
Yeah.
incredible. absolutely amazing.
And
so
the fact that you could be
yeah.
frolicking through a forest and accidentally fall down a hole that like goes down to deep slate and bedrock level, that's fun.
Right. And spawn in an ancient city.
Apparently,
Norm
yeah, if you're a
plays.
norm.
Crazy. Just exploring the world generation. Like I could probably spend hours literally just not even playing the game and just walking around looking at everything.
I do it. It's fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
Go camping. It's fun. Walk.
So Blazer for hire asks, what species of bee would you be?
Ooh.
Easy. Honeybee. Hands down.
Cute.
I had a feeling that's where that was going.
Yeah.
Honeybee, hands down. So fun fact, Melissa actually means honeybee in Greek.
That's so
Really?
cute.
The story is that she was a nymph that nursed Zeus
Oh,
with honey.
fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. I love hearing the
Yeah.
origins of names.
Yeah, I thought it was very cool as well. I was like, that's so weird that I like bees and my name means bee, and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
very cool. But listen, I don't like all flying bugs. Okay,
Yeah.
let's get that straight.
Mosquitoes.
Let's get that straight. Nobody
Yeah,
likes
me neither.
mosquitoes.
No, nobody does.
Nope.
Nobody.
And I'm allergic to wasps, so I really don't like those.
Ooh.
I very probably hot take. I don't like dragonflies.
That's fair, especially if you see a lot of them.
Yeah.
I think they're so ugly.
Wow.
Wow,
Okay, that is
okay.
a hot take.
I
Yeah.
do not like them. They actually scare me a little bit. They're just like these fat sticks with wings that like fly way too fast. I don't like dragonflies. Hot
Yeah,
take.
I don't
Sorry.
like wasps. I don't like hornets. I actually have traumatic memories of a hornet back in the day.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Yeah.
Story time.
Yeah, story time. So we're going to derail for a minute here.
that's fine. I don't think we're ever on
so-
the rails.
Huge.
Yeah, no, certainly not. But we were hanging. I can't remember the people specifically, but I remember us hanging out with some of my parents' friends at the time. I was really, really young. I don't remember how old I was, but I was old enough to remember. So they had an above ground pool, and there were hornets that liked to hang out on the opposite end of the pool. And me being a small child, I didn't know how to swim at that point. So I would get in the water and I would just like hold on to the rail on the edge of the pool,
Oh, I
and
know
I
where
would
this is
just
going.
yeah. So I went about halfway around to the pool where the hornets were, and like at that point I wasn't scared of insects or anything. I mean, I never was through my childhood. I collected caterpillars and all sorts of insects through my childhood. But
Same.
I got around to the hornets area, and apparently one of them really did not like me being there. And he swooped down and stung me in my eyelid.
Oh gosh.
Ooh, ouch.
Yep, I fell into the pool. I don't remember anything after that.
No bueno for Leno.
And that's how
No
Lane
bueno
died.
for Leno.
So sad.
Yeah. I thought I did for a split second there.
Yikes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
I know. That's funny because so the only time I've ever gotten stung was also by a hornet, also at a pool. But it was our neighborhood, like, public pool. And there were, like, grass bits that you could lay towels on, have picnics and stuff like that. Well, hornets really like wet grass. They were all over the grass, and I wasn't watching where I was stepping. And I stepped on one.
Ugh.
Ooh.
And its stinger was like stuck in my foot and everything. To this day, I don't blame it. Honestly,
Yeah.
deserved.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if somebody
So-
stepped on me, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was holding a sharp object. Yeah, that'd probably take the
Right,
same course of
yeah.
action.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm like, obviously, I'm very cautious around hornets, but
Yeah.
like, I don't hate them for that because
Yeah.
it was my fault.
But,
Yeah.
you know, hornets are more aggressive anyway.
They
Yeah.
are more aggressive. And I will admit, I do take down the nests. I can't have him around when I've got my son. I do not want him to
Well,
get stung.
Absolutely.
Well, see, the
yeah.
thing is, I got stung many times through my childhood by various insects, but I mean, I'm allergic to wasps in particular. And the thing is, around here in Arkansas, right? If you're spraying like insect repellent around, or if you're trying to get rid of the nests, those insects, they're just gonna look at you and laugh, and they're gonna rebuild. That's
Yep.
what they're gonna do here.
I'm trying something new this summer before they start planning their attack. I've seen it on my like homesteading Facebook groups and stuff like that. People put paper bags. They blow up paper bags and they hang them in the eaves of their house to mimic a hornet's nest.
Oh.
And so when the hornets see it, they're like, "Oh, this is occupado." And they leave and they don't build.
It's
Oh,
kind of
I'm-
smart though.
I'm really curious to know if that works.
Yeah,
I'm
me
gonna
too.
try it. I'm gonna try it this summer. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Because we do be getting a lot of hornets and stuff like that. And carpenter bees. They love our shed.
Oh,
my gosh.
I've been
Oh,
bitten by
yeah.
carpenter bees. It hurts.
Oh, they love
Yeah.
our shed. And I'm
Yeah.
always like, listen,
they're-
I just gotta get my chicken feed. I like just
They're smart too. We had
they're very
hive.
smart.
We have railroad ties around the front of our house to block out the flower beds, and they built into one of them.
And we were chopping down a tree, and the tree ended up falling on one of the railroad ties and breaking their hive open.
Oh no.
And they went for all of us. And they didn't just go for any part, they went for like exposed skin. So they went into
Yeah.
my sock and bit my ankle.
Ooh.
And it was
Oh my gosh.
it was like very pointed attack. I took it very personally at that time.
I would have, yeah.
Yeah, that's scary.
It
like, and
was.
they're huge.
They
Carpenter
are.
bees are so
And
cute.
it's not just like a bee sting where it just like stings you once and then you're good. It bites and then it holds on
Yeah.
until
Oh,
you like
man.
swat it away. And it'll like chomp at you too. I think it bit me like 3 times in the same spot.
Dude, nah.
This
I give
has
them
gotten
I
to
give
be a
them
very
their
violent
space.
podcast.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, viewers.
No, it's fine. It's fun. At least
Okay,
we're not getting into
next
the hedgehog
question.
stories.
Okay, so to more
True.
more positive questions. These next couple of questions come from your bestie, actually, and no, not me,
Cat.
Kat.
Oh, Cat. We love Cat.
She asks, "What was the first concert you went to, as well as what was the latest concert you went to?"
Ooh.
Ooh, okay. Well, I'm a late bloomer, if you would. I had opportunities, but I was either too young or an ex got in the way. So the first concert I went to was Mariana's Trench.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
okay. I yeah.
Love them.
Great. It was
I haven't
very
heard that name in a while.
Oh, it was so good. It was such a good concert, and it was very intimate because it was at El Corazon in Seattle, which has a max capacity of about 1,000 people, and it was max capacity.
Oh, those are the
And-
best rock concerts, though.
Oh, it was so good, and the vocals are great. He did an amazing job. It was a very intimate concert, and it was very hot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's the first concert I went to. The last concert I went to, I was supposed to see My Chemical Romance, but I ended up moving and COVID happened, so they kept pushing off the date.
Mm.
And when they had an official date, by that time, my son would have been a month old. So there was just no way that I was flying back home with a 1-month-old to go see My Chemical Romance.
Aw.
And so I ended up having to sell those tickets.
Sad.
It was
Aw.
extremely sad. I woke up as soon as they dropped those tickets, dude. I
Aw.
was spam clicking. But the last one I went to was the Blink-182 and Lil Wayne concert, which was great. I mean, we kind of Neck Deep was there as well, but we kind of like moseyed in a little bit after Lil Wayne because we didn't really care. So
Yeah.
That
we
is kind of an
hit up-
odd combo.
It is
It
an
is,
odd
yeah.
combo. And there was always there was so many like weird controversies about that, but it was okay. It was like Lil Wayne was all right. He behaved. But Blink-182, oh, it was so good. I would do it again over and over and over and over again. We got general admission, so basically it was an amphitheater and we got like grass seats like in the back. We just wanted to be there basically.
Yeah.
But some random guy, it was me and my best friend, some random guy came up to us and said, "Is it just the two of you?" And we were like, "Yeah." He's like, "Hey, we got these tickets, these extra tickets. Do you want them?" And we're like, "Yeah." Well, we were in the bowl at that
Oh
point.
my gosh.
We got free upgrades to like the middle of the bowl.
Dude.
And we were like,
That's crazy.
yes. This is amazing.
That's so
So,
cool.
Yeah, we definitely lucked out. I would have enjoyed it either way. It was such a good concert, but yeah, so that was the last concert that I went to.
I have a follow-up question for that for both of you. Who is the artist that, or like a few artists, I have like at least 3, that's like if they ever went on tour in your area, you would immediately purchase tickets. I have like 3 of them, but it's
Okay,
okay.
so,
They never
yeah.
come to my area, so it's very
Yeah.
it's very unfair.
Well, I actually have 4 shows that I'm looking at going to this year. I haven't purchased any tickets yet, but apparently this is a big year for my kind of music in Arkansas, so I'm going to take it. So actually I can cross 2 of those bands off of that list this year, with it being Nickelback and Breaking Benjamin. I think the other ones would have been Foo Fighters. And if by some miracle Phil Collins went back on tour again, I'd be out there in a heartbeat.
You and like 6,000 other people, I'm sure.
Oh, yes.
Melissa, do you have any?
Yes. So, if money were no object,
There you go.
obviously, My Chemical Romance.
Yes.
My goal is to see them before I die. Like, they are such a huge part of my life, and I just need to see them live.
Can you imagine that piano intro for Black Parade just live? Oh
Bro,
my gosh.
I would break down in tears.
I don't think I would want to hear the screaming from that. That'd be like,
I would
I can't.
seriously start crying.
I would too for
would-
different reasons, but yeah.
I would probably starve myself so that I could fit into my vintage Hot Topic
Oh,
My
wow.
Chemical
Here we go.
Romance Black Parade t-shirt
Oh my gosh.
that I still have because it is so sentimental to me. It's got like this musty smell to it. Like, it's just there. It is vintage. I've had it since I was 12.
I'm going to clarify.
So,
we do not condone starving yourself for
no,
any
do not
reason.
starve yourself. This is absolutely
This is all hypothetical.
It's not real. It's not real. I'm just saying. I'm just saying stuff, but I would definitely try to squeeze into it. But number 2, Corn.
Okay, yeah. I can
sure.
see that.
Corn. And number 3, I would say Muse.
I would love to see Muse live.
I have seen videos of their concert, and it looks like an absolute experience. And I love Muse.
See, Muse is one of those bands for me that I can't always just voluntarily listen to them, because their music's a little out there, you know?
Yeah.
But
it's so good.
well, it is. Like,
It's
I mean,
one of those where you can listen to the whole album. You know where, like, sometimes you get an album and it's like you nitpick songs and you're like, yeah, this one's good, but this one's kind of eh. Muse, I feel like, is one of those bands that you can put on an entire album and just get a fluid whole experience out of it.
Yeah. I mean, like, I can play a handful of their songs. Like Knights of Sidonia was one of my favorite ones to play on guitar.
It's such a long song.
It is.
But I always listen through it every time because it's so good.
But with that being said, like, I might not be able to just voluntarily listen to them all the time. Like, granted, yes, I do like pretty much all their music. I feel like seeing them live would be totally different.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the vibes there would just be a 10, as you said, a dime.
A dime. An
Yes.
absolute dime. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to add one more to the list.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and say System of a Down.
Okay, yeah. Let's see
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I would love to see them too.
And
That'd
see,
be a
this is
fun
why me
crowd.
and Manila are friends.
Yeah, I can see that. You two should go to a
I
concert
just want to see them live say terracotta pie. I want to see those words come out of their mouth so seriously that they put it in a song.
You gotta love punk for that, man.
Yeah.
I made a terracotta bead for a necklace and I made it into a pie because of that song.
Oh my
It was a pie-shaped bead made of terracotta.
That is one heck of a sentence.
She is a hardcore fan.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, System of a Down needs to go on tour now.
Yeah.
Just for that.
Okay,
Alright,
so the next cat
question.
question is if you had to choose between Minecraft, both modded and vanilla, and Stardew Valley, which one would you remove forever? Neither is an option. Is not an option, I'm sorry.
That's not fair.
Cat didn't say these were going to be easy questions.
Cat, that's not fair. That's just not fair because she knows that I've been playing Stardew Valley on my Switch in bed at night.
Ah.
So
I still
I'm
have
like,
yet to download the game, so.
Oh, it's just so good.
That'd be
Um,
one of the only reasons I got a Switch. It was just to make it portable.
yeah, it's just so nice. I love my Switch Lite.
Not sponsored.
I keep calling them light switches and getting weird looks.
Like switches.
It's like, is
I'm
that
gonna
not
start
what they're
calling them that.
called?
I'm gonna start calling them that now.
Am I
See
wrong?
what my husband says. I mean, yes, Switch Lite technically means a light switch.
Light switch.
Yeah,
It makes sense.
Anyway.
but okay, if I were to get rid of one, as much as I love Stardew Valley, I would probably get rid of Stardew Valley. Simply because Minecraft has been there longer for me. So it has more of a place in my heart. You can get Stardew Valley. Like you can figure out all of the mechanics, all of the tricks, all of the tips, all of the villagers' loves, dislikes, whatever. Like you can explore the entire game. And then if you start over again, the only thing that's really truly different is RNG. Like when you're gonna get that last artifact for the museum, you can change your farm type, but that's pretty much it as far as the map goes. Whereas with Minecraft, even in the vanilla game, you're always stepping into something brand new. And I think I like that the most.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense or not, but that's my answer.
I think so.
I follow.
Minecraft is a less linear than Stardew Valley, I think is the gist of what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I think I would just repeat whatever we said with Cube, so I don't think I need to add anything to that.
Kat also asks, will you be her Valentine?
Always.
Always.
100%.
So cute. Can you imagine if she said
And-
no?
Listen, I can have multiple Valentines. It's fine.
Oh,
I got my
that's allowed.
husband as a Valentine, my son is my Valentine. I can have Kat as my Valentine too. You guys can be my Valentine. There's
Aw.
no limit.
Aw.
That's
on
sweet,
having
but I'm good.
Valentines. Oh, okay, fine. Gosh, wow. I feel real welcome all of a sudden.
Okay, well, to the next question, because that got awkward.
Canon
She-
is he doesn't like me.
She also asks, if you could sum up your life in a Vine quote, what Vine quote would it be?
Oh my gosh.
I smell like beef.
I can see that.
Okay, yeah.
No,
Isn't that girl that's like, I smell like,
like
beef.
Yes.
Smell like beef.
Have you seen any of the other ones that she's done? The one that Ian
I
I quote
haven't.
like all the time is 16. I'm a grandmother.
No.
All right, I'm gonna have to go find the compilation so I don't look weird.
Okay. They smell like beef. I love that one. It's everything to me. Every so often I'll pull it out and nobody understands it. And I'm like, or like if I'm getting like roast beef to put on a sandwich, I'll be like,
Yeah.
it smells like beef.
That was like right when I was being introduced to the internet because I was introduced very late in life. It's like, what is a Vine? What are these? What are people quoting?
Early TikToks.
Right.
Rip.
I always joke to Lane that Gen Z, our generation, is broken up into two generations, in my opinion. And it's the Vine generation and the TikTok generation. Lane and I are in the Vine
because
generation.
it's accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty fair. I
Yep.
can see
I don't
that.
even have a TikTok.
Me neither. I tried. It scares me.
I haven't made any videos, but
You may not have to.
I have a TikTok just because my husband sends TikToks as a love language.
Aw.
So I gotta
See,
open them
Lane
up.
and I are grown-ups. We wait for those TikToks to become Instagram reels and then send them to
That's
each other.
right.
He sends me those too, and Facebook, whatever's reels.
Oh, I
wow.
send you the Instagram ones, but you never open your Instagram.
I haven't been on my Instagram like since a month after I made it, dude. Like,
I know. You know how many good ones I've sent you on there? Like, I have to, look, I'm a mastermind at filtering which reels I can send to which person. So, like, I know which ones to send to E, and to Izzy, and to Millie, or to Elle, or to some of my other IRL friends. And then, like, there's the ones that I send you, which are completely different from everybody else's because I know your sense of humor outside of this YouTube thing, okay? And you never open them.
you send them to me on Facebook. Eventually, I'll get around to them, or send the link on Discord.
There were a couple of them I had to send the link on Instagram because I needed her to see them, like, right then.
Yeah, I'm never gonna see them again.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but Instagram really intimidates me.
It is kind of a unique format.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very strange and bizarre to me. Like,
Text, images, and video can't handle that.
well, even Discord was foreign to me. Like, Lane, when we first started talking, you said, "Do you have a Discord?"
I sent
and
her an
I
email.
said
Yeah.
no. He's like, "What are you doing? How can you be on the internet without a Discord?" And I was like, "Well, fine then. I guess I'll crack. Like, I guess this is the way that the internet is. So I guess I'll make a Discord."
I'm pulling up the emails on my phone now.
I
Because
didn't have a
I'm pretty
Discord
sure
and-
I still have them.
Yeah, I didn't have a Discord until Lane's and I collab either, because I didn't know it was really a thing. I thought it was
Okay.
very specifically a
emptied 'em
gamer
out.
thing.
Same. Like, my sister is very big into MMOs and stuff like that. And she uses Discord all the time. And I'd never been into really MMOs. Like, I played WoW for a little bit, but that was really it. I did play this one, I think, Japanese MMO. It's called Blade and Soul. And I played that with my sister only. Like, I played with nobody else. If my sister wasn't on, I wasn't on. Like,
Yeah.
I just wasn't really into that. I mean, I guess RuneScape was an MMO.
What's
So,
an MMO?
I mean,
What's an MMO?
massive multiplayer.
Oh, the more I learn about gaming, the less the acronyms impress me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like SMP. What does that stand for?
Dude, I didn't even know what an SMP stood for. I was like,
multiplayer.
survival.
We could have come up with something more creative than that.
I always wanted to say single player something, but then I was like, that doesn't make any sense. What is the M? What is the M?
It's not even in a grammatical
Single
format.
single
Survival
multiplayer.
Multiplayer
Side-
survival game. That's how you would put that together in a sentence. It should be, I'm spelling it out. Hold on. MPS.
MPSG.
Yeah.
Mpsk.
It would have been so much better.
Mpsk.
So, side note, I've got, I play with Mini HUD up all the time, and
Yes.
it shows as of the recording of this part of the podcast, we are officially on day 22,000 on this server.
Oh, cool.
That's crazy. That's
That's wild.
crazy.
How old are we? I'm doing the math.
I'm 22,000 days old.
Yeah.
It's my birthday.
I actually might be older than that.
22,000, is that what we said? We're 61 years old.
Yay!
Lord.
We'll be put in the home before long.
Hey, we still gotta watch the grandkids grow. The grandkids are growing into kindergarten. Leave it alone.
Okay. Okay, anyway. So out of this last paragraph of questions from Norm, I really, most of these I don't feel like are necessary for the podcast. But there's one I'm gonna ask, and it is, what is your stance on pineapple on pizza?
I love pineapple on pizza.
I knew you were weird.
I love pineapple on pizza.
I knew you were weird.
I love cooked pineapple. Like grilled pineapple. Pineapple on pizza. One of my favorite dishes to get from like a Chinese Asian restaurant is pineapple fried rice.
Ooh, that actually sounds really good.
I love pineapple, like grilled pineapple on a burger.
Yes.
I love pineapple. And pineapple on pizza is good, and nobody can argue with me.
I like it on burgers. There's like a teriyaki burger at one of the fast food joints near us, and it's so good.
Yes, exactly that. Red Robin had a pineapple teriyaki burger that I got every single time, and now I really want it in my life.
I have never had Red Robins.
Sad day.
That's a shame.
All right, we know what we're doing when we meet up. Nerf battle
Bottomless
and then Red Robin.
fries.
Yes, we're
Bottomless fries,
doing that
dude.
and a Nerf gun war, apparently.
Yeah. Soon as
I like
as
that.
soon as we meet, before we even hug, we're gonna start shooting at each other.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
Next question.
You're distracting me, but you will not distract me from sleeping. I will win this battle. Don't you dare! Ha!
Ooh. She got you. That's right. Sit down.
Forget the podcast. This is a sleeping stream.
Bed wars.
But yes.
Ooh, we haven't asked this one in a while.
Uh-oh.
What surprised you most about joining an SMP, Melissa?
Oh boy. I would say the general difference in people's play styles and how people can mesh and are very welcoming. I was genuinely surprised because I was super duper nervous, to be honest, to be on an SMP, because as I said before, I'm not typically a multiplayer kind of gal.
Yeah.
I'm and I thought like my channel was going to be single player forever. I really was like, no, I'm not going to do any multiplayer. I'm not going to do collabs, like whatever. So joining an SMP was extremely out of my comfort zone. I was nervous because I was like, oh, they've already been through season 1, like they already have, established relationships, and they've worked together before.
Sorry.
I like how all of our bobbers
I know.
in the same spot. It's
I
very
can't
cute.
see mine at all. Oh, that was not mine.
But and so I was nervous that I was kind of gonna be like left in the dust, sort of thing.
I'm sorry.
You're good. Like just kind of like pushed to the side, like, oh, the new girl, like sort of thing.
Yeah.
But I was genuinely surprised at like how welcoming everybody was and how friendly everybody was and how willing everybody was to like play with me. So, like, because that was my biggest fear. I'm like, what if they don't want to play with me like a child?
Right.
Like,
No, I had the same thought process starting season 2, because yeah, you're our first guest that's like one of the newer members, and we joined
Yeah.
at the same
Oh, yeah,
time. And
huh.
actually, we were invited at the same time. Weren't you invited to season 1 as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
both said no.
Lane shot me that email, and
Yeah.
I declined because I didn't know where I was in
Wait,
life.
she
and
got
I
an
didn't-
email? Excuse
No, that
me.
one that one I'm pretty sure was that was through email. Yeah, because she declined, and then we ended up doing a build battle.
Aw. I just got like vague Discord messages. It's like, season 2 is on the way.
No, I don't. I didn't have a Discord at the time,
Ah, there you go.
but I had my business email and just in case anybody wanted to be like, hey, you're cool, like, sort of thing. So that's where he messaged me, was my business, my YouTube email.
Well, you know how hard it is to invite people to work with you through the YouTube comment section?
Oh,
YouTube
extremely.
it deletes your
Yep.
comments. So,
Yeah.
Rightfully so, as it should.
well, yes, but when you're smaller creators like us and you've got no other way of contacting these people, if there's not an email in the person's profile or something, it's so hard to get in touch with somebody.
Yeah, all you can really say is like, we should collab sometimes. Like, that's all that like YouTube allows.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay, I just realized we never asked the grilled cheese question.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
yep.
Melissa, what's your favorite way to prepare grilled cheese?
Okay. All right.
Okay,
Favorite way. It's got to be white bread.
fair.
Okay.
You lightly butter the
Okay, we're on
sides.
board.
You lost me at lightly.
See, I find that if you butter them too heavily, they end up burning before they like toast. They toast more evenly with a light coating of butter.
Maybe that's
Yep.
what I'm
As
doing wrong.
much as you want to put butter on, it toasts much better with a lighter coating.
All right, noted.
A layer of mayonnaise,
Nope.
Yeah, all right. We lost Lane.
American cheese,
And you lost me again.
sorry, but I think Millie said this in hers. There just ain't nothing like a good old fashioned super, like nothing melts like American cheese does.
Yeah, Cube said
well,
the
I
same
agree
thing.
with that.
Okay, I love cheddar, but when cheddar melts, the oils come out.
That's the good part.
I don't like that. I don't like that on my grilled cheese. I like the fake processed American cheese.
Okay.
And then you put super crispy bacon.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm back on board. I'm back. I'll
Super crispy
suffice through the
bacon,
mayonnaise.
And I might lose y'all again. Tomatoes.
Okay,
Oh, it's like a
I think I could do
BLT
that though.
Without the
It's
lettuce. Without the,
Yeah,
the
it's
part
a-
that nobody likes.
Yeah, it's a toasted
Well, I like the
BLT
lettuce. What?
with toasted BLT with no L, add cheese.
I love it. I'm down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Super good.
Follow-up question. How do you guys like your bacon? Because I like mine chewy.
Oh,
I like
love
mine crispy.
crispy, extra crispy.
All right.
Yeah.
We can
I
still be
like when
friends.
the fat is like so crisp that when you put it in your mouth, it just melts.
Okay. I do like that part, but I like the rest
Yeah.
of it to be chewy.
Gross. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I deserve that. I know I'm weird. I like my bacon wimpy. It's fine.
So you actually like the bacon that comes on like burgers and stuff like that, like the wimpy bacon.
The floppy bacon. Yeah, I like it
Floppy
floppy.
bacon. That's so funny because when I was working at a burger joint, I would have customers literally say that to me. Literally, can I have a bacon burger with floppy bacon? And I would have to special text, special
Oh,
order.
yeah.
I wrote underneath the bacon, floppy bacon, and sent it to the kitchen.
I've had to, we call it open commenting at our workplace, and I've had to open comment some weird stuff. My favorite one was when people asked for like specific utensils, so I would just put like knife under an entree of some kind.
You put like knife under the fries. You're
Yeah.
like, what? So just
Yeah.
put a knife in there.
Just throw it in the fryer.
the ones that like always made me like want to like rip my skin off is when they want their burger in a specific order.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, you need the lettuce and then the patty, and then on top it has to go like tomatoes, onions. Like, they had such a specific order that they wanted their burger toppings in. And so I had to like make a note and write down the type up the order of which they wanted their burger assembled. And I'm just like, bruh.
That our kitchen would not have done that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ever.
I
we were
wouldn't have.
very We're very customizable.
That's
And then
nice.
like
of
you have to combine that with the customers that want a specific amount of certain things on there, like a half ounce of lettuce and a single tomato, and
The voice.
things like that. Like I've seen that, and I'm like, bro, no, just
If you don't like tomatoes, just don't put tomatoes on
Right.
it.
Yeah. Oh my
There
gosh.
was when I was working at as a barista, I remember this order, and it just made me want to just jump off a ledge and just
Onto a trampoline safely,
she-
obviously.
onto a pile of hay.
Yep.
like Assassin's Creed.
A little itchy,
Like
but
just
she'd
like
be fine.
just like Assassin's Creed. She asked for a burnt mocha,
What does that mean?
and she wanted me to burn the milk when I steamed it.
How do you come about finding out you like your coffee that way?
I don't know. Well, I was so like taken back. That was like the first time I've ever had anybody request for me to literally burn their milk. And I just didn't, I felt so dirty making that mocha. I was like, this ain't right.
How do you do
if
that?
you make it real hot, and it has a very specific smell when it gets burnt.
Huh.
And it's not great. It's not great. Or like when people order a dry coconut milk cappuccino, because
How's it dry?
the whole dry means more foam,
Oh.
and coconut milk has very little to no fat content to
Oh.
foam.
Yeah.
So those were the oof. I could get into crazy barista orders all day, dude. Those were, if you're out there and you like dry coconut milk cappuccinos, just know
don't.
that the barista hates you. It's not a fun drink to make.
Melissa, we have
Yes.
one final question for you.
Okay.
Okay. If you had anything to say to our viewers, anything you would like to say, anything at all, ask them a question, give them advice, give us another random fact about you or bees or past injuries. What would you say? Floor's all yours.
I like giving advice. I've experienced a lot in my life to where I feel like I can give pretty good advice. And if I've learned anything in my life, it's live in the moment. Don't worry about what's happening tomorrow. Don't worry about what's happening a week from now. And if you want to do something, just do it. Just do it. If it brings you joy and you want to do it, do it.
Hmm.
And if anybody stands in your way, then it's time to reevaluate that person's role in your life.
Hmm.
Because all people should want from you is to be happy. And if they're standing in the way of something that makes you happy, then there's an issue. There's a quote that I live by, and it's, those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind.
Hmm.
And I think it's a really good quote to live by to keep you happy, basically.
Mhm.
And evaluate people's roles in your life. Just do it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just
Just
do it.
do it. You know?
I like how
So,
we turned to Shia LaBeouf for our final words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's true. It's true. Just do it.
Yesterday you said today.
Just do
Just
it.
do it.
Can't believe he didn't strain his voice doing that.
He probably did.
He probably did. That's probably why we don't see him anymore.
He died from the just do it meme.
Exploded too many times from all the edits.
He just did it.
He just dyed it.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, before we have any more quotables, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, Melissa, for joining us. We really
It's
appreciate
been a
it.
pleasure.
Getting to
I
know
love
you.
it.
Yeah.
Getting to know you.
Getting to know more about you. Oh my gosh, I didn't think anyone else knew about that song. That's from The King and I. Oh, I was raised
Yes.
on that.
Mm-hmm. I
Getting
love that
to
movie.
like you, getting to know you like me. I love that.
So good.
Ah,
Anyways.
Anyway, bye.
Hey, you guys got to talk about Creed and My Chemical Romance. Let me have this.
We didn't talk about Creed. I ignored
meant
those
you-
norm questions.
Goodbye, all. We love you.
Okay.
Bye.